Hey, good morning, everyone. Here's a yo-yo I got. And just remember to have fun, keep busy, trust God. 7th week of quarantine. Here's a cup called the Flying M. Here's a cuppa, as they say in England. This is a coffee shop in Idaho. So I wish I could have a cup of coffee with you, or liming, as they say in Trinidad, Tobago. Or what else do they say? Chew the fat. I wish I could. I'll call you up. Okay, this is Proverbs 10. The blessings of the Lord makes one rich, and he adds no sorrow with it. Proverbs 10:22. The blessings of the Lord, what comes from God, makes one rich. Rich in money or rich in character? I don't know. He adds no sorrow with it. So there's no sorrow with blessings. That's true. The blessings of the Lord makes one rich, and he adds no sorrow with it. When the storm has passed by, the wicked are gone, but the righteous stand firm forever. Where are the wicked? When the storm has passed, the wicked are gone, but the righteous stand firm forever. So I should have somebody over here standing firm forever. The righteous. When the storm has passed by, the wicked are gone, but the righteous stands firm forever. What the righteous desire will be granted. Proverbs 10:24. The desires. I need to write righteous right here. What the righteous desire will be granted. Thank you, Lord. Whoever refreshes others will be refreshed. Proverbs 11:25. Whoever refreshes others will be refreshed. So maybe I should put refreshed over here. Whoever refreshes others will be refreshed. Those who trust in their riches will fall, but the righteous will thrive like a green leaf. Proverbs 11:28. So I should have somebody over here falling. Those who trust in their riches will fall, but the righteous, I guess, trust in God will thrive like a green leaf. The righteous will thrive like a green leaf. We need to color it green. Maybe this is the same one. I don't know. I don't think so. Proverbs 11:28. The righteous will flourish like foliage. I don't even know how to pronounce that. That's a normal word. Proverbs 11:28. The righteous will flourish like foliage. And here's a tree flourishing. I doubled all these copies. I don't know why. Here's pineapples. I don't know. Flourishing like foliage. The fruit of the righteous is a tree of life. Proverbs 11:30. The fruit of the righteous, here's bananas, pears, pineapples, grapes, strawberries, cherries, apples. The fruit of the righteous is a tree of life. Proverbs 11:30. The roots of the righteous cannot be moved. Proverbs 12:3. Help us not to be moved. The roots of the righteous cannot be moved. Can't move them anywhere. An excellent wife is the crown of her husband. Proverbs 12:4. An excellent wife, here's the wife, is the crown of her husband. Here's a crown. I should write husband, wife. And hi, honey. Here's the wife. is the crown of the husband. Not at the foot, but with him on his head. The righteous care for the needs of their animals. Proverbs 12:10. Here's the animals. The righteous care about the needs of the animals. Their animals. The truthful lip will be forever, but a lying tongue is but for a moment. Proverbs 12:19. Established tongue, I guess. The truthful lip will be forever established, but a lying tongue is for a moment. So I should have a lying tongue over here that only lasts for a moment. Anxiety weighs down the heart, but a kind word cheers it up. Anxiety weighs down the heart, but a kind word cheers it up. So help us to be cheery and not anxious. The wise woman builds her house, but the foolish pulls it down with her hands. Proverbs 14. So this is, I'm a wife. The wise woman, or woman. The wise woman builds her house, but the foolish pulls it down with her hands. Shame, shame, shame. I should pray. Wise and foolish. Help us to build up our houses. The wise woman builds her house. The foolish woman pulls it down with her hands. A gentle answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger. This is a good one for me. A gentle answer turns away wrath. I need to be gentle. But harsh words stir up anger. I'm going to keep this one to remember. The eyes of the Lord are in every place, keeping watch on the evil and the good. So here's the eyes of the Lord are everywhere. Proverbs 15:3, keeping watch on the evil and the good. I should have evil and good here. He who has a merry heart has a continual feast. Proverbs 15:15. So here's this person, yummy. Merry heart, happy heart, and a continual feast. He who has a merry heart has a continual feast. The way of the sluggard is blocked with thorns, but the path of the righteous is a highway. Proverbs 15-19. So the sluggard is the lazy person. I should write way of the sluggard. The way of the sluggard is blocked with thorns, but the path of the righteous is a highway. So path of the lazy person, path of the righteous. Here's the sluggard walking on the thorns. Ouch, ouch, ouch. It's hard. And the righteous person keeps walking. A merry heart does good like medicine, but a broken spirit dries the bones. Proverbs 17:22. That's a good song. A merry heart is like good medicine. A merry heart is like good medicine. A merry heart does good like medicine, but a broken spirit dries the bones. The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous run to it and are safe. Proverbs 18:10. So the name of the Lord, I should write that here. Name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous run into it. Righteous should be there. And they are safe. Safe. Just like in baseball, you're safe. A man's stomach shall be satisfied from the fruit of his mouth. From the produce of his lips he shall be filled. Proverbs 18:20. Okay, where's his stomach? A man's stomach shall be satisfied, shall be happy with the fruit, from the fruit of his mouth. From the produce of his lips he shall be filled. I'm not sure what that means. Here's a bride. He who finds a wife finds what is good and receives favor from the Lord. He who finds a wife, maybe a husband too. He who finds a wife finds what is good and receives favor from the Lord. I should write favor up here. Houses and riches are an inheritance from fathers, but a prudent wife is from the Lord. Proverbs 19:14. Houses and riches are an inheritance from fathers. I should have a father right here giving that houses and money. But a prudent wife, a good wife, wise wife, is from the Lord. But better to dwell in a corner of a housetop than in a house shared with a contentious, fighting woman. Proverbs 21:9. So better to dwell in the corner of a housetop, so he's kind of kicked out of his house, than to share the house with a fighting woman. Better to dwell in the wilderness than with an angry and contentious woman. Hopefully I'm not this. Proverbs 21:19. Better to dwell in the wilderness, this guy's really kicked out, than with an angry and contentious woman. Angry and contentious. Maybe her arms are up. Better to dwell in the wilderness than with an angry and contentious woman. Whoever guards his mouth and tongue keeps his soul from trouble. Proverbs 21:23. Whoever guards his mouth and tongue keeps his soul from trouble. So the soul needs to be blocked here. The horse is prepared for the day of battle, but deliverance is of the Lord. So this guy's prepared for the day of battle, but deliverance is from the Lord. So we are prepared, fighting for coronavirus, but the deliverance is of the Lord. That's a good one. The mouth of an immoral woman is a deep pit. He who is abhorred by the Lord will fall there. Proverbs 22:14. So the mouth of an immoral woman, someone who does bad things, is a deep pit. Big hole. He who is hated or not liked by the Lord, abhorred by the Lord, will fall there. So don't fall into the pit. By knowledge the rooms are filled with all precious and pleasant riches. Proverbs 24:3-4. So here's this room. By knowledge, I should have knowledge up here. The rooms are filled with all precious and pleasant riches. I think this should be in the wrong order. Sorry. Switch that around. By wisdom a house is built, and through understanding it is established. Through knowledge its rooms are filled with rare and beautiful treasures. So by wisdom a house is built. And through understanding it is established. Through knowledge its rooms are filled with rare and beautiful treasures. So the rooms are filled with treasures. Proverbs 3:4. 3-4. And here's a simple house. By wisdom a house is built. I went by the field of the lazy man, and by the vineyard devoid of understanding, and there it was, all overgrown with thorns, its surface covered with nettles, its stone walls were broken. I need to fix that. Its stone walls were broken down. Proverbs 24:30 through 31. So this is the field of the lazy man, devoid of no understanding. There it was, overgrown with thorns, its surface covered with nettles, its stone wall was broken down. So be wise, don't be lazy. I gotta mow the lawn today. He who gives a right answer kisses the lips. Need a right answer. He who gives a right answer kisses the lips. Proverbs 24:26. In a multitude of counselors there is safety. Proverbs 24:26. So there's many people here. In a multitude of counselors there's safety. A word fitly spoken is like apples of gold in settings of silver. Proverbs 25:11. A word fitly spoken is like apples of gold. This is gold in settings of silver. Set in the background of silver. Why don't we take a break and talk about honey next time? Proverbs has a lot of ideas and we need to take a break.